Hello and welcome to another update video about Doge. Yeah, Doge is also one of the coins where I'm thinking it could have a B-wave top in now. After it reached here 9.2 cents yesterday. Think we talked in yesterday's video about it, and you can see how nicely it reacted to the 61.8% retracement, which is an ideal target for a B-wave. So let's see if it now has that in place. I would say yes, it has at the moment. This would be further confirmed if Doge now drops below 8.44 cents. Then it needs to follow through to below 7.88, and then we are probably going to see this C wave play out. What would be a target for the C wave? Well, ideally it doesn't drop below the green support area. So ideally it stays above 7.3 cents, but it will be tough. It will be tough. But yeah, it's possible. I mean, just about maybe. Or maybe we will go slightly below it. That wouldn't necessarily be a problem. So a common target for the C wave in such a pattern is the 1-to-1 ratio. In this case, the 7.08 cent level. I would certainly pay attention to that level. So I'm going to add that dotted line there. So this is obviously the main support area that you normally don't want to be broken in a wave 2. But if, for example, here the target for the C wave within a wave 2 is slightly below it, I wouldn't be surprised to get to that level. So I'm going to move down the support area a little bit. Or you know what I'm going to do? I am going to leave that one as it was, where we found our support for that A wave. I'm going to add the same one again. Same levels, okay, but I'm just going to move it to the right hand side to indicate this is the relevant area for the C wave. And ideally I want the C wave to go below A and to include the possibility of the 1-to-1 ratio. So that's sort of where we are at the moment. Yeah, this trade worked out, and we are now coming down quite impulsively. Okay, so at the moment I would rather say that top is in place. Now, another way of calculating a target in a zigzag pattern for a C wave is not only by using the 1-to-1 ratio. Assuming the wave B top is in place, we can also draw a trend line here and then add that, and just draw a parallel channel basically and see where that might take us. That takes us actually, depending on when we hit it, well, okay, we could hit it and still keep sort of support here above the green support area. So what would then happen is you would expect it to find support somewhere where the channel ends. So it does something like that, but it would need to come down quite impulsively. I'm losing a little bit of hope about, I'm not entirely sure about that, to be honest. Not entirely sure about that. Yeah, I'll leave that channel on the chart. I will, by the way, take that ascending wedge out now. We don't need that anymore. But this is a proper channel for a zigzag. Let's see what happens. Maybe it's a bit too steep, I would rather say. But depends, when we come into this area following the channel and maybe we don't touch the lower end anymore, then we'll see. We'll take it level by level. For now, I would assume a top is in place here due to the impulsive price action here. Yeah. But obviously what you still see here is you still make higher highs, yeah, and higher lows, which means for now, in the very short term, this uptrend is actually in place. However, as I just said, if we now break below that low, then I think it will be confirmed. So at the moment, nothing is confirmed. We need to wait here what the next move will be to get clarity. But if we break below the last swing low, I think we're going to head into this wave C area. And then we need to see if we hold it. Then we have another chance for a reversal out of this area. We just adjust that because then we could trade the third wave. If, however, we now break above the B wave high, break out of the channel and break above the B wave high, I think then we are back in the game. Okay, then we're back in the game. I'd be happy about both options, to be honest, because I entered my trade down here, moved up the stop loss to entry. So if we go up, I'm extremely happy, and anybody else who entered here as well, probably. If not, then you just get stopped out and you can buy back cheaper. So no reasons here to panic or anything. I'm not worried at all about it. I can just tell you, due to the overlap here as well, this does not look impulsive. So best Elliott wave can tell us here at the moment is that the move up looks corrective, and that the move down, obviously, as you can see here, looked quite impulsive. And also I can really only count 3 waves up in the B wave. Yeah, I mean, if I want to count that really through here, then I would probably, from this low, I would say, okay, we moved up in what I believe is a 3-wave structure. In an A wave, we came down in a B wave, yeah, and this here is a C wave. So it's basically a 3-wave structure. And then within the C wave of the B wave, probably similar to what Bitcoin did, we had a 1-2 setup here, maybe another 1-2 setup here, then the 3, 4, 5. Exactly, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then you have one additional 1-2 setup in front of it. So that would say also here 1, 2. This was then the 3, 4, 5 of C, which means we can completely count a 5-wave move in C, which makes sense, and then overall you have a 3-wave move. Yeah. So at the moment this is looking like a B wave, and the move down looks like a bear flag. And if you break out here of the channel already to the downside, I think that would give in additional evidence that the move down has is progressing, whereas a break above the descending channel would indicate further upside would be possible, probably in the first instance to around 10 cents. That's my update about Doge. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.